I tell you what.
Well,
if Ferguson's, if his was an offensive pass interference, that was offensive pass interference.
Let's go in this right now.
Oh shit! Oh my God! Interception! Are you shitting me?
Don't say it. Don't say nothing.
The 17 hurts.
What happened?
Gonna keep it.
Oh my God!
I'm taking my headset off because I know it.
I don't know.
Interception! What? The Eagles lost. Jalen Hurts. Oh my God!
That's the ball game.
Oh my God! They lost. And Jalen Hurts interception.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, Philly! Look at you, Philly!
Oh my God.
Oh my God! No, I can't believe this. Oh my God!
Hey,
Keep
Tommy, you said the game was over with. Thomas.
Keep hope alive.
We had this.
3 losses in a row for you, Eagles.
I said Hurts had one more in there. I said he had one
Bad
more.
throw.
And I told you he would.
Oh my God!
Why?
I said, give me that fourth pick, baby. Give it to me.
They could have kicked the field goal and tied the game. Well, hello, good people and Eagle fans. Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. I'm working on trying to set this up, so I've got the Spirit Bunny. Oh, wait. Hold on. I've got something extra for him. Are you ready? Are you ready? Dr. Evil. This is my wife's bunny. This thing is 60 years old. She had it as a little baby, little bunny. Oh boy. So we're going to have a little fun, but I need to grab one piece here. I want him to be like he's sitting on my shoulder for the stream, okay? So I can look back and just look back at the bunny. And I can't forget the Hurt season hat. Okay. We're going to have some fun. I knew I had some wood for some reason. Is that good? My emotional support bunny. Arg. Like, oh, this way. Arg. Oh, the bunny. Oh, and I put glasses on him so that way he could see better. Too much? Is it too much? Hey, bunny. Hey. Okay, let me go ahead and enter the studio here so we can start listening in on the show.
Last 4 games, right?
Off a cliff.
Okay.
I said that. I remember I said it to you before the game, before the SEC championship last week. You said who you got. I'm like, I'm obviously going to take Bama because they're my team, but if I was objectively picking, I'd pick Georgia.
Yeah.
No, they got Georgia. Let's read the supers. What up, Rodriguez? The guy has been bad passing the football since 23. Since 23? How about since 2018? This isn't just the last 5 games. Did you guys watch Chris Sims' film breakdown of the Chargers game? I didn't watch the film breakdown, but I watched Sims last week.
They know I'm in the studio. I mean, you see it.
I thought a little bit over the line.
I'm doing good. I'm doing really
good. Or over
the
top, I should say, but a lot of it was true. You know what I don't hear in Dallas? Anyone saying bench Dak.
No, not at all.
Ask Mark. A couple years ago, Dak was not playing so good, and people were calling for Cooper Rush. I remember it. I remember it.
Yeah, you know what? As a matter of fact, you're right. I think Bayless was
popular everywhere.
Too much smart.
Bayless was calling for. That's right, Cooper Rush.
Too soon.
Here's Shady.
Too soon.
Okay. Strive for greatness. Now you want to set
I'll save it for the show.
Ooh, call down, Sills.
Boy.
Mediocrity by what? Saying to you that you have to keep your quarterback?
Logan, if you lose to the Raiders Sunday, I will laugh so hard.
Bro,
You
Katie,
will
by the way,
get G crashed out by Leo
to be
next
taken out
week.
of the Eagle Hall of Fame.
Our quarterback needs glasses against the Chargers. Shout out to everybody that's in here. I don't know how many people are going to show up for the Dan
By the way,
Selio
Shady, I would encourage you this.
They don't like me much over there right now.
Call up the
but
Eagles
I'm gonna have
facility
fun.
down
I'm
at the
gonna have fun.
NovaCare complex and direct that message to them because it's not Selio settling for mediocrity. It's not Selio doing it.
No.
He's just talking about it.
Kenny Pickett
5
is better
years,
than
man.
Hurts.
I've been saying this shit.
Here's
Damn.
Leon. Leon had one of the
I should have
funniest
gotten him a
chats of all
donut.
time yesterday. What'd he say? I'm rescinding my fandom and going to root for the Packers.
Yeah.
And then he threw in the OKC Thunder too. Dude, fuck the Thunder. What are they, like 26-2
Mark
right
takes
now? They're
things too
balling.
personal and plays
Here's
victim.
Leon.
I like
500 and Mark are really beefing, man. Look at Mark's last video and 500's reply. Mark take things too personal and praise the victim. I like Mark, but come on, man. Oh, man.
Are you
Hey,
kidding?
Leon.
Come on.
Oh,
Hey,
this
Leon,
is so
I
much
think
fun.
Mark's sucking you in, man. Don't
Oh,
let that
shit.
fucking guy suck you in. That guy knows what he's doing, man. I watch
Still
him
knows
all
the
time
game.
now. Hey, he
Still
plays
knows
the
the
game
game.
pretty good. This, you know what? For a guy that wasn't in radio, for a guy that's now making a gigantic splash on what he's doing and covering and creating, this guy knows what he's doing. He's not a guy that sits in his mother's basement and putting out them videos. He actually knows what the fuck he's doing.
All right, here we go. Here's Rodriguez. Rodriguez, thank you for the super chat,
Oh,
brother.
shit.
The Eagles
I got some
control
love
the
from
media.
Dan Selio.
Nothing comes out that they don't want to. They are trying to get through to Jalen through the media because they can't in the building. The Eagles are setting the stage to move on. John Mack is a dork with headphones. Come on, Rodriguez.
Oh, come
Hey,
on, Logan.
man, taking
Logan,
a
we're
shot at
buddies,
Johnny
man.
Mac.
What,
Hey,
you
wait
don't
a
like,
minute here.
like
I don't
I
mind
like
your
seeing
take
you
there.
happy.
The tape
There's
is
Lady
good.
Libra in the house.
because
There's Green Cat. There's Dan
a little bit
1955.
on Hurts.
Obi-Wan in the house.
They're letting that go out there. I
I know we got
Cheyenne
this one.
Maxwell,
Offense under- yeah, we got that
Doc
one. Here we go.
Holiday.
Big Jay
Shout out to
says,
everybody that's in
this
here.
500
Greg
and Mark
DKF.
beef
DC.
might be real this time. What
Look,
the
I've got
heck?
him going.
Wow.
So
I
there's
didn't
a
see this. Are these two guys ready to
Oh,
do? Is Philly
boy.
500 losing
Well,
it because this
wait now.
offense
Wait,
is so
wait.
bad?
Now wait a minute. I
Oh,
would have to
shit.
think that Philly's not in a good place right now.
He's not.
The way things are. 3-game losing streak. So you know what Mark's probably doing right now. He's probably taking out the cannoli and pissing all over him right now.
Well, hey,
going,
Mark had a chance.
what's
man.
going on here?
Mark had a chance, and they got 44 dropped on their head. Hey, Mark.
Oh,
Hey,
shit.
now, Mark.
Hey, you see what Xander's doing? That's
Yeah,
kind of
come
what
on, Mark. 44
Hey.
on the head, man.
Oh, wait a
not,
minute.
That's,
Oh,
There's no
shit.
getting around that.
Sex money?
Oh, boy.
yeah, that's terrible.
But yet we're still in
real
it.
quick, before we get to the Royale, which is coming up in a couple minutes.
Oh,
The Eagles
Lord.
are 8-5. The Cowboys are what? 6-6-1.
6-6-1.
A game
So
and
if
a
they
half.
win this weekend, they're 7-6.
Against the Vikings, they'll be 7-6
And if we
1.
lose to the lowly Raiders,
Oh, shit.
Eagles
which
have a
won't
half-game
happen.
lead once again with 3 to play in the NFC East.
oh my! Just when we could have just ended the Cowboys season if we just didn't have.
Yeah,
5 minutes.
if you win against the Chargers, you end their season.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, you end their season. Instead, you know what you did? You gave the Cowboys a
You gave us
banana
some
peel
hope.
for their fans. Let them slip on that bitch again. Buy into the faith that they're going to make it.
Mhm.
There's the banana peel. So Philly 500 is getting a little angry now. Now, wait a minute. I got to tell you, I'm a little disappointed in Philly then because Philly's been coming off the top rope on Mark for the last 2 years.
You think?
Well,
You think?
rightfully so. Cowboys have under
You think?
they haven't lived.
Say
up.
it, they sucked.
Derek
Yeah.
J in the
That's what I
house.
mean, they haven't lived up to it, so they deserve to get ripped. But remember, I told you in the summer that the Cowboys were going to be all right this year. You didn't want to hear it. McMullen didn't want to hear it, and everybody in the chat didn't want to hear it. I was
They trade away Michael Parsons and get better.
Well, my whole prediction was that Dak was coming back. And Eagles fans like to act like Dak Prescott sucks, but he doesn't suck.
Hey, I want one quick thing here before we go to this. I want to show you something here. So CBS did this, and CBS here. Let me show you this on Dak, bro.
You see him on the Hard Knocks?
I did.
Dak's got a much better, much more normal personality than Jalen.
He does. Jalen's a weirdo. So, hey,
Shit.
here's the CBS quarterbacks: Matthew Stafford 1, Drake May 2, Jordan Love 3. God dang, Jordan Love.
Jordan Love's having a good year right now, dude.
Josh Allen 4, Dak 5, Golf 6, Darnold 7, Burrow 8, Mahomes 9, Caleb Williams 10,
Damn.
Justin Herbert 11, Aaron Rodgers 12, CJ Stroud 13, Lamar Jackson 14. Where the fuck is
Where is he?
Oh shit.
Trevor Lawrence?
Damn,
Brock
not
Purdy
Trevor
16. Trevor Lawrence 17.
Nah, you're telling me Hurts is in top 15?
Jalen Hurts number 18, ahead of Bryce Young.
Who's this?
And Tyler Saw.
Dude, Bryce Young might be playing better than Hurts too right now.
Here is CBS's top quarterbacks. Let me do it again. Matthew Stafford 1, Drake May 2, Jordan Love 3, Josh Allen 4. These are the power rankings, CBS. Dak Prescott 5.
Pete Prisco's?
No, this guy's name is the quarterback power rankings is Garrett Pottle.
All right.
6 hours ago, he posted this. I saw this. I couldn't believe it. Stafford 1, May 2, Jordan Love 3, Allen 4, Prescott 5, Jared Goff 6, Darnold 7, Joe Burrow 8, Mahomes 9, Caleb Williams 10, Herbert 11, Aaron Rodgers 12, CJ Stroud 13, Lamar 14, Baker Mayfield 15, Brock Purdy 16, Trevor Lawrence 17, and Jalen
Hurts
oh,
18. Oh shit.
Oh,
Wow.
my God, even the national guys are shitting on the guy.
Wow.
That's because the Eagles have put out memos. People don't want to believe this.
Dak's in the top 5.
Oh, Dak's playing good right now, dude.
Bro.
I don't think Dak was the reason they lost that game yet to the Lions.
No. He had a couple shitty throws in that game.
Yeah, I mean, that's when you're a gunslinger, that comes with the territory. You know, you have some bad throws.
Let me see what they say about Dak before we go to Dak Prescott leads the NFL in passing yards and is tied second most passing touchdowns in the league. He threw a couple interceptions in the 44-30 Thursday night loss, but both were turnovers that bounced off receivers' hands. The Cowboys quarterback is having another high-level campaign and is considered the top guy.
And what did they say about Jalen Hurts?
We get all the supers, dude?
I think we did. Let me check.
Holy
Yeah, we got them all. Will sent us 99 cents. No comment. Will, thanks, brother.
Hey, man, that's fucking crazy. 18th.
18th.
Hey, man, guess what? I think this beef is real. Philly doesn't want to show up. I don't know, man.
Is 500 not showing up because of this beef? Is that what's happening right now?
Is that what's going on?
What?
Mark has beat him up?
No.
And that
No.
500 is not in the green room. Mark has been in the green room.
He's
for
always
6,
in the
7
green room, too, prior to like 1:30.
Oh, here he is. Here he is.
Okay,
Here
Mark
he
has
is.
a buddy.
Don't tell me.
Wait a minute.
Here he
Don't
is.
tell me you're going to
Do
be a
you
little
think this
punk.
beef is real?
I don't know. You're going to have to ask the guys. Wow, Philly.500 with the Eagles Christmas hat. That's beauty. That's a beauty hat.
Oh,
All right, so good show, man. I'll catch
All
you
right, here we
up.
go.
I'll catch you again on Bird 365.
Here we
in the morning.
go.
All right, dude. Let's hear
Here we go.
the legendary Battle Royale.
Battle Royale coming up here. So I'm hearing there's a beef
There's no beef.
between the two.
Oh.
What in the world is going
shit.
Is Mark coming off the top rope on Philly? Is that what he's doing? All right. The much anticipated each and every single week. I so look forward to this. I love this. Without further ado, the man who's one of the top creators of all Dallas Cowboy content. A guy who creates for the Cowboys, not named Skip Bayless.
Oh.
He is, without a
Oh.
doubt, our friend, Mark Holmes, and our friend, the reigning champion in the Super Bowl. He is one of the greatest content creators for the Philadelphia Eagles. He is our friend, Philly.500. Here are the guys. How you doing?
What up? What's happening?
What's with the bunny, dude?
What, bunny? Oh, this is my emotional support bunny. And this
wait, what is that?
This is Vibe Bunny back here too.
Wait, what is that? Wait, let me see.
This is my
let me take
emotional
a closer look. Let me take a closer look. Oh, funny. Oh, I couldn't see unless I had Dak Prescott's magic second-hand glasses on. Because, you know.
You know, Sil.
Oh man, look at
that you might remember
Hey
this term.
Sills, what is my what does my name say?
I've got a
Mark
bunny.
has a bunny. How did I know he was going to bring a bunny? Because I know this guy. I'm 3-4 steps ahead of him.
There you go.
I already knew that bunny.
But you know what's funny though, Sil? You're old enough to remember the old term. The rabbit died.
Yeah.
I think the rabbit died in the locker room.
Hey, so what's this beef I'm hearing about?
There's no beef. You know what? I
same old shit, different day.
I came on to Philly's channel last night, and I just said, hello, how's everybody doing? And everybody's telling me, fuck you, Mark, get out of here. This is the Eagles therapy session, and you're not welcome. And I'm like, wait a minute. And then he goes through and he does a video, and he kind of takes it out of context, like, I'm giving up. I'm not. No. Believe me. No. I've been taking the shit here for 2 years. 2 years, and now all of a sudden he's crying. All you Eagle fans are crying. You're so mean to us. Oh, stop, man! Stop.
Look, I'm gonna explain to you.
People feeding me shit sandwiches for a year.
By the way, Philly, you see his shirt? Eagles still suck.
Yeah, I know. Have you ever seen a guy more happy to be 6'6"
Yeah, but you know what? We're in your rearview mirror. You're scared. You're worried.
Let me ask you one question, Mark. Before I explain to Sills the truth of what happened, I want a question for you.
Go ahead.
Would you rather be 8-5 or 6'6". Which one?
I'd rather be 8-5. But I'd like to be going in the right direction. Right now, you're on a 3-game losing streak.
Wait a second. You're in no position to talk about that.
We lost.
Did you just okay?
We did
can't
lose.
dismiss that you lost.
But at least the week before, what did we do the week before?
Who cares?
I believe we beat Kansas City. What did we do the week before that there Philly?
Okay. So what did we do the first 4 weeks of the season, Mark?
Oh, okay.
I mean, you're gonna keep going back. You are as good as your last game. And you weren't very good, right?
Well,
you weren't very good.
You're as good as
let me explain this.
And we're back in this.
Thursday night.
I want to hear what's going on between you.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you. Thursday night, Mark does, Dallas loses. Mark does a video saying, oh, the fans are too mean, trolling. I don't know what the future of my channel is going to be. I'll let you know in a few days, right? So everybody's starting to feel sorry for Mark. Oh, Mark, hang in there. So then yesterday he comes on my channel, and he comes in, and I see him, and I tell him, I said, Mark, you've got to make a decision. It's either you're in, and like we're going to go at it back and forth, or you're out. But you can't dish it out and then not take it. And then he goes and he makes a video. Wait, let me speak. And he makes a video saying that I kicked him out of my stream. And I said this was a safe space. I didn't say anything. Now, apparently people in the chat were talking to him. But he did a video. But wait a second. He did a video knowing that it wasn't me. It was the other people in the chat. But he made it sound like, on purpose, he misled his audience to make it sound like Philly.500 kicked him out. And that wasn't true. So I did a video back saying, no, I didn't have anything to do with it. This is what I said when he came in. And, he's being a baby and crying that people in the chat said something mean to him, but he blames me for it. I had nothing to do with whatever was said. But he should have done a video, and he should have said,
wait. Sills, do you smell that?
He's a baby.
Sills,
he can't take it.
Sills, I smell something. Do you smell something?
What's that?
I smell pussy.
I would take a look at yourself.
Hold on.
The last I checked, you can't smell through the microphone. This guy is the biggest fraud in the world. He's such a phoney. He's such a phony.
No.
The guy cries.
I thought you were going to say you were smelling
Oh.
succotash, like some succotash. There's some rabbit.
The guy's got it on subscriber only mode. because he doesn't want people to chat at him. Yeah, you're scared of the trolls.
No, not scared of the trolls. It's on subscriber mode for 20 minutes.
I smell it too now, Mark.
Because of the damn bots that are out there that keep putting the NFL comma dot whatever shit and spamming the chat. So if you can't tell me that you can't subscribe for 20 minutes and then comment, come on, bro. But anyway, back to Thursday. Wait, real quick. Back to Thursday. It was my 60th wife's birthday. And we actually went away with friends and family and stuff and had a big get-together and all that. So I didn't live stream on Friday on her birthday. So I said, we're not going to be streaming tonight. He tried to make it sound like I was scared. Now, Sills, you've seen us get mollywopped. You've seen me get my teeth kicked in for 2 years. If there's somebody who's out here taking it, it has been me for damn sure. But, Sills, can you do me one favor?
Sure.
I was listening to you, of course, before the show here, and you were reading about what they said about Dak in the 5th spot. What did they say about Jalen Hurts at the 18th spot?
Well, there's a new ranking out by CBS here on the quarterback rankings, and it goes from Matthew Stafford and Jalen Hurts. Dak Prescott, by the way, is 5th. Jalen Hurts on this new CBS poll came out, he's 18th. I haven't read it yet. So Jalen Hurts was far and away the reason that the Philadelphia Eagles lost 22-19 in overtime on Monday Night Football at the Los Angeles Chargers. He committed 5 turnovers, 4 interceptions, and lost fumble to become just the first Eagle player with a 5-turnover game in 35 years. Hurts is also the first player in the league with no touchdowns in 5-turnover games since Justin Fields did it in 21 when he was a rookie for the Bears. Hurts is the reason for the Eagles' watered-down playbook, and he is the reason that the Eagles are in a 3-game losing streak right now. Do you agree with that, Philly?
Yeah. I think he wasn't good at all. There's no doubt about it. But now I would like you to read the playoff record, Sal.
He's 6-3 with two.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Here we go. Oh no, another playoff loss.
Wait a minute here. What do you make? Well, okay. Well, wait. So look, I am not, and I know that you're not, and I don't know what Mark feels on this, but I'm not in that room benching her. I think it's ridiculous of a comment to say, but you're now seeing headlines in Inquirer. The Eagles have a quarterback problem. There's people on IP and all over the Philadelphia market right now saying he's benching Jalen Hurts. I mean, 10 months ago, dude, the guy won the MVP award. Now he's 10 months later. You're talking about benching an MVP? Give me your takeaway on all the noise.
Well, when you say benching, do you mean like for the starting the rest of the season, or do you mean in game?
I don't even know what they mean.
Out there, yeah, because I tell you what, it crossed my mind, and I brought this up the other day. Like, what if you go out against the Raiders and it's 9-6 at halftime?
Yeah.
And he's not moving the ball. Would pulling him for the game, not the season, but just for the game, would that help him? Would that send a message? I think often back to Donovan McNabb when Andy Reid pulled him at the end of the year. And then what happened was, he came out after that benching in game versus Ravens, and we went to the NFC Championship game. I'm not saying to do it or not, but it does cross my mind if he struggles. I wouldn't do it for the season, though.
Yeah, I'm not. I mean, you take that kid out of that game, in my opinion, I think you're floating with the season, and you might as well start sitting there thinking you're talking about 26. Mark, what do you make of that noise from a Cowboy fan perspective? That they're talking about benching Jalen Hurts now.
I tell you what, when you're the only guy out there to ever have an interception and a fumble in a play, and that last interception, even the guy reached back and it made a great play, tipping it up, but that pass was so far behind. And AJ Brown's kind of getting a little bit of blame on one of his interceptions, but he was off all night. I don't know what's going on with Hurts. This is not the same guy that I saw last year. Now you can maybe say that maybe it's the effect of Lane Johnson because I think you're 15-27 without him. But maybe it's not the lack of the running game, but you had the running game there, and A.J. Brown is part of the equation. As crazy as it sounds, I think the formula that they had, basically keeping A.J. Brown at bay and running the football and winning ugly, was more the winning formula. I don't know that Hurts is that guy to be, win it with his arms, so to speak.
How about this here, Philly? What is the difference from a year ago? I mean, what's the difference that we see this year compared to a year ago to where, again, look, this is not one game. The offense has been hanging out between 25 and 28 the entire last 2 years. I'm talking mostly the passing game, obviously. What's been the difference to change some of the narrative? Listen, I'm with you. I'm not in that room. I think it's ridiculous to have that conversation. But why? How do we get here?
I think it starts with the running game. I think the inability to run the ball has been the problem all year. And now, because they can't run the ball, they've started to try to throw more, right? I mean, he threw 40 times the last game. We've talked about this before. He needs to throw between 20 to 30 times a game, and you need to run the ball. Now, the one good thing I took out of this game was it looked like they started to run the ball halfway decent. I thought they went away from it too much in the second half. But there were promises, like there was some light there. But I think it starts with the offensive line and the lack of run game, then puts pressure on you having to throw the ball. And that's what we don't want to do, you know?
What happened, Mark? Let's go back a week. What happened against the Lions, in your opinion? I mean, the game looked close for a little bit, and all of a sudden, it just got out of hand there. I mean, if I'm not mistaken, what was it? It was actually, it really kind of was out of hand early, too, because it was 20-9 at halftime. They were better in the second half. They scored 22 points in the second half, but that fourth quarter looks like the Cowboy defense fell apart a little bit.
Here's what I believe. You can call me crazy or whatever. They ended up having 4 games in 18 days. That is a lot of football to be played.
It is.
And, you know, that game was you actually – and here's what I'm going to say. He can laugh and make a joke, but when we were talking about the schedule coming out and we said you're going to play the Eagles, Kansas City on Thursday, Thanksgiving, and then play the Lions, what did you think we were going to do in those games? You're like, you're going to lose all 3 of them. That's what you guys said. We won 2 out of 3, and we won 3 out of 4. That's not a bad road to hoe right there. And if they can turn around and get a win in Minnesota, you look at that and say, okay, you've won 4 and lost 1. In the NFL, that's pretty good. Now, unfortunately, we had the loss against the Cardinals and Carolina that are going to be the ones that come back and bite us in the ass. And in the end, I still think the Eagles, they should win, considering they have 2 games against Washington. If they don't get in, then it's a travesty.
3-game losing streak, Philly. How'd you get there?
Well, you had a total meltdown against the Cowboys, right? You should never have lost that game. That was the first thing. Second one, Chicago just whipped our butts. And then I think in this game, you know, I think too many turnovers, too many mistakes. It killed you. So, you know, it's by their own doing right now. We are our own worst enemy. Too many mistakes. Too predictable in offense, unable to run the ball. And, you know, if you could just run the ball, Dallas would never have had a chance to come back. So
yeah, but I think I just think, Philly, if you stick with your boring approach, I think you beat the Chargers by 10.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Like they tried to prove a point or something.
But the thing is I don't mind letting Hurts throw the ball a little more, but you don't have to go. Why do you have to go from 20 throws a game to 40? Why not somewhere around 27, 28?
Yeah.
And when you're running the ball effectively, you know, why they were running on that left side. I mean, they were gashing them, and they just stopped. You know, to me that was the. I think sometimes the Eagles, I think they listen. And I heard Xander say, and I think he's right. I think they listen to outside noise too much. I do.
So what's with the sex doll you have in your hand there, Mark? I mean,
the bunny? Okay, let me ask you something. Because, see, you're from a different generation, okay? If you were in the locker room and your coaches brought in a giant blow-up bunny,
I would stab it.
What would your thought be?
I would take a knife out
trying to win
and
games?
stab it. I would stab it.
An emotional
really
vibe bunny? Are you shitting me? You've lost it, bro. Nothing smells. Maybe the blow up bunny will help us to get some good vibrations here for the game. Come on, bro.
But dude, you know what's even worse than that?
What's that?
Mark went out and got a bunch of bunnies.
Oh no, this is no.
Like
you know what, bro?
He went out and got a bunch of bunnies. Like,
this is my wife's.
Like we all know it's embarrassing and
bunny.
stupid. But Mark went and bought a bunch of them.
Antique.
Look at that. Hey, you know what else is stupid? A voodoo doll.
Bunny over here.
A voodoo. The guy's got a voodoo doll.
Hey, you went and bought glasses, and the Cowboys.
Hey, Mark.
I brought something to help
you do realize that those glasses you have not won a game since you bought those glasses there, man.
Looked great last week, buddy.
Yeah,
when it looked great last week, Dak could only put 9 points on the board in the first half. 9 points.
And
couldn't keep his team in it.
Yet we're
Choker as always.
A game and a half behind you there, buddy.
Every time you need Dak to keep them in the game, Sills. This is what he does.
Why do you look so happy? You're in such a good place right now, Mark.
Because I'm not getting bent over by Eagle fans like I usually am.
6-1. Happy as 500.
But see,
I mean, he doesn't even care that the Cowboys.
No, you have to understand. We weren't expected to. Well, you know what's actually crazy is that Sills brought up that Jalen Hurts is at 18. I believe that CBS poll had Dak Prescott in the beginning of the season at 17.
So they flipped.
To see them flip. To see you guys losing your mind and just like every time they see me, fuck you, Mark Hopes. I love it. I love it.
Hey, Philly.
He loves it. He don't even care that his team lost.
Oh, no, but
he don't even care.
Buddy,
he don't even care.
Exactly what they want. The Cowboys are still relevant.
At least Mark admitted. At least he admitted that he would much rather be 8-5 than 6-1.
Of course I would.
So somewhere there's some logic in Mark. Somewhere deep in there's some logic.
I'm just glad that my season isn't over at this point. I didn't.
No,
think
you're playing relevant football December 10th. That's
playing relevant football.
2 years. I mean, hey Philly, what about the drops of AJ? You concerned about that?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know. Concerned in like, do I think it's going to happen again? No, but. When you call for the ball and you make the big deal that you made, you got to come up and make those catches, right? One of these interceptions went right through his hand. He should have had a touchdown. So I think AJ, he has to step up. He has to step up and make those catches.
Whoa. You know what's funny is how you guys always talk about Dak Prescott's ball placement. Go back and look at the All-22 and look at where those balls and those passes were.
I don't need to look at the All-22.
When he's having to reach for the sky and it's on his finger.
Wait a second.
I'm just saying that you can't put it all on A.J. Brown. Some of that was
Hurts played crappy. We all know Hurts played crappy. We all know that. There's no doubt. He played crappy. It was the worst game I've seen him play. But I'm sorry. I believe in the rule that if a receiver gets two hands on a ball, he better catch it. Whether it's high or low,
when it's you have to catch right? the ball.
You think AJ's checked out though?
No, I don't. I actually kind of liked what I got from him post game. Like I felt like he was sincerely emotional about it, and it sincerely bothered him. And I thought that was more than I saw from him for a while. So I liked that.
Mark, let me before I ask Philly this question. So Jeremy Fowler came out with a report that even prior to the game on Sunday night, that the Philadelphia Eagles are thinking about drafting a quarterback with a premium pick. Now, I don't know. I don't believe that's a first rounder. I don't know if that would be a second rounder, but what do you make of that report now that you're talking about the benching of the quarterback, and now you're also talking about potentially drafting a quarterback?
You know what's funny is, first of all, the Eagles did that when they had Carson Wentz. They drafted Jalen Hurts.
That's right. So there's precedent.
So there's that. And, second part of this is the four-letter network is about starting shit, okay? This is the Dallas Cowboys all over again, because how many times have they talked about, the Cowboys aren't going to sign Dak, they're going to trade Dak, or they're going to release him and so forth. They're in the business just like we are of getting the clicks. And right now there's a scab there on the Eagles, and they're trying to pick at it to get some blood out of it. So is it possible?
So you're not really
Jimmy
buying.
Johnson said draft a quarterback every year.
That's a good one, man. Are you buying that report? Do you believe what Mark said? I think that's a great take, actually.
Well, yeah, I think that the Eagles do this all the time, so it doesn't surprise me that they would be looking to draft a quarterback. I think they're going to try to trade what's his face this offseason, right? Yeah, because it's the last year of his deal, so he's going to final year. Why not try to get something for him if you can? So I think they would like to deal him, and I could see them bringing in another quarterback. Yeah,
that's a great option, Billy. I didn't realize that. So next year he's going into his final year.
His final year. Yeah.
Don't choke like Jalen.
Wait a minute. So you're going into your final year.
Yeah.
So this is the last control year they have of Tanner McKee.
Yeah, I think so. Right. This is his last year coming up. So he's got one more year.
2026, lame duck, right?
Yeah. So
do you pay
I think you try to trade him. No, I think they try to trade him. No, I think they try to move him. I think if they can get an early pick, like a third or a second, I think they would trade him.
Get this. At the beginning of the year, I heard this, Philly. At the beginning of the year, I heard that the Saints and Mickey Loomis tried to get Tanner McKee, and they offered a third-round pick for him. And
I believe that.
And the Eagles said no.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I could see them coming back this year and trying to do it. Depending upon where the Saints pick. I mean, they're going to pick pretty high, but they did blow that first pick overall, right? By beating the Bucs. So, I mean, we'll see. I think they're going to try to trade them.
Okay. Mark, what do you make of this weekend? You got the Vikings.
Well,
must win.
Yeah, unfortunately, the Commanders look like roadkill, which is our hope is that they can win one from you guys. But because I think Buffalo, I don't think you're going to get past Buffalo, which means we're rooting for the Raiders or for the Commanders. I don't think Minnesota and 9 are really that good. I think that Washington's defense was just that bad. And having a couple extra days to get ready for this one, I think the Cowboys will be ready to play this one.
Are you happy with Dak's play this year?
Yeah, I'm very happy with Dak's play this year. How could you not? I mean, he's gotten the Cowboys' all-time leading record. He's been the glue and consistent all the way through. I know he's had some games where people have said he lost the game. If you want to know what a game being lost by the quarterback looks like, take a look at the Eagles' last game. That's a quarterback throwing shit up. I know my quarterback's never had 5 turnovers in the game.
Yeah, but I can tell you what, I can admit when my quarterback blows a game, you're still making excuses. You're making excuses for 10 years.
Here's the thing.
Oh, Dak throws an interception. Oh, it ain't Dak's fault. It ain't Dak's fault.
Here's the thing that Philly says. If my quarterback only has to throw like 20 to 30 times and we can run the football and play great defense, he's a great quarterback. I ain't got that, bro. I ain't had that.
Oh, you had it. You had it. Bro. And everybody knows it. Maybe you didn't have it the last 2 years, but you had it the first 7 years of that guy's career. Nobody believes that bull crap.
Okay.
You try to change, and this is what he does. He's a narrative changer. He tries to change history and what happened all the time. The guy cries last week about the quit YouTube, but it really was about a birthday party. He just couldn't say, I got to go hang out with my wife on her birthday. He had to say, I gotta leave. Please, everybody's so mean. I just can't take
you
it.
feel like a marriage
I'll tell you in a
counselor.
few days what my next channel's gonna be.
Hey, man. Okay, Eagles and Raiders this weekend, my friend. What about you, Philly.500? You think I said this, and you tell me if I'm wrong on this. I think you're going to learn a little bit about your Eagles this weekend because the Raiders are roadkill. They're not very good at any metric whatsoever. Now, they got some players. Doc Bowers, Max Crosby. There's some players on that team that could make some plays on that team, but you guys should take care of business, right? I mean, this should be an easy win, right?
It's crazy. And I was talking about this earlier. Like, this is like the most winning I've ever seen by my team, right? We're in this golden era where they're winning more games than I've ever seen. Yet, at the same time, they could totally collapse again this season. It would not surprise me. They could collapse and lose the rest of their games. It would not surprise me. They could also get hot and go win in the playoffs and go to the Super Bowl. It would not surprise me. They're either one extreme or the other. So, yes, they should beat the Raiders. Do I think they will? Yeah, I think they probably will. But who knows at this point? Anything is possible. So, we'll see.
Do you believe this, Philly? Mark, even if, like you said, all the winning, why are you guys so fucking miserable as people? I mean, you're winning like nobody else on the planet. You fucking have been to 2 Super Bowls in 3 years. All of a sudden now you fucking hate the quarterback for like at least a week. I mean, have you ever enjoyed that? You've never won like that.
I've enjoyed it. I think I've enjoyed it more than a lot. I think a lot of the younger guys, they've only seen winning. They haven't seen Buffalo. They haven't seen Ray Rhodes, Rich Kotite. They didn't see all those days. I've seen it. So I do enjoy it. But at the same time, you know, we have high standards. We expect to win, and we want to win. We see this opportunity right now with the Eagles as, you know, 1 Super Bowl is not good enough. You need multiple Super Bowls in this era.
You mean
They've
like
been
5?
to 2 Super Bowls in 3 years. Yeah, they need like that, you know.
You mean
And then you know, yeah. And by 2030, the Eagles will catch Dallas in Super Bowls. I said that, and I believe it. But we want to win. We care about winning. Look, we're not happy with 6-6-1. We don't go celebrate on 6-6-1. Okay, we care. We want to win.
All right, here now. I want you guys get 2 last ones here for you. Philly, first go to Mark on this. Tell me why you think that the Dallas Cowboy fan base is the most delusional fan base, or I don't want to pollute the question. Why are they so difficult to deal with, the Dallas Cowboy fan base?
Because they think that this is the 1990s still. They think that they basically on top, and everybody should bow before Dallas.
Like
because
Notre Dame.
They won in the 1990s. Yeah, they don't understand that people don't look at them as, oh, the Cowboys from the 90s. We look at them like the Cleveland Browns, or like I like to say, the Dallas Browns, or, you know, the Cleveland Cowboys. You know, that's how we see them. But they get offended. And the other thing is that they change the standards. They tell us, for years and years, it's one standard. Then you win and you get to that point, and then winning doesn't matter anymore. Now you can just,
you know, they did have 57 million people. They did have 57 million people watch that. 57,
of course, everybody
people watch that KC game.
Yeah, because people hate the Cowboys. There's nothing like hating the Cowboys. It's a beautiful thing.
That's true.
I don't blame anybody.
Mark, why are you? You've had a tough week, it seems, with Eagle fans this week. It's been a
it's been an enjoyable week.
No, Mark,
they just say, shut the fuck up.
He went into hiding.
With you.
He was hiding all weekend.
Mark, you were hiding?
No, I wasn't hiding. Not at all.
What makes Eagle fans, for you, detestable?
Oh my God! Here's
detestable.
Detestable. No, I've got no hate for the Eagle fans. I love them coming around and giving me shit. But the thing is like my man right here, who has been talking about how Jalen Hurts is a better quarterback than, you know, basically Joe Montana all season long.
I never said that.
Oh my God! When we talked
Joe
about
Montana, Joe Montana's the greatest quarterback of all time. See, this is what you do. You say Joe Montana, but you really mean Dak Prescott. But because you hold him to some
even Dak
bullshit
Prescott.
standard,
He's
a better winner than Dak Prescott.
Is he
not a better winner, Mark, than Dak Prescott? Come on.
Is he a better quarterback?
This is what I'm saying. Your guy does not win.
Right now, is Dak Prescott playing better football?
Oh, wait a minute.
Yes, Dak is playing better football right now.
Wait, Billy, can 2 things be true? That Jalen is on a team and he is a better winner than what Dak is with and where he is. But could this also be fair? Dak's got more skill set as a quarterback in the NFL.
And nobody's argued that he is as a passer. Okay, that's not what I'm arguing. I've never argued that Dak doesn't have skills.
But anyway,
what I argue is that Dak comes up small in big moments, and he's not held accountable for it.
The thing with Eagle fans is the double standards. They'll go through and tell you that the rings that we won before don't mean anything, but that they have the 3 world championships. They'll go through and they'll tell you that they're the greatest team of all time and we're a dynasty.
2 world championships.
Okay, that we're the greatest team of all time. We're a dynasty, and the rest of you guys, are fleas.
Making things up now. He's making it up.
Okay.
Nobody ever said that. What people said is this. What people have said is this. If you're going to sit there and cry and complain about 30 years ago winning a Super Bowl, then you might as well talk about the championships back in the day, too. How far are we going to keep going back and talk about something relevant? I think within the next 5-10 years, if you haven't won a Super Bowl, you should shut up about it.
Well, then how about this? How about this, though, Philly? If they're not relevant, why do they pull 60 million viewers?
I'm not saying that because people hate the Cowboys and people love them. They got a lot of
Notre
fans.
Dame. They're like Notre Dame. Notre Dame of the NFL.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, people love to hate.
Let me ask you this much then.
People love.
Can I ask a question?
It's true.
If we are so irrelevant, then why is it that every time you're doing a live stream and the Cowboys aren't playing against you guys, it's always take that, Mark Holmes. Cowboys still suck, and I'm seeing preview. If we are that bad and don't matter, then why is it that you're always we're always on your mind?
Wait a second. We have a constant rivalry going back and forth. You literally keep me up on your stream. All stream. Every stream I stream the Eagles, you got me up the whole time. And you got me front and center. I should actually be paid for the streams on your channel.
That's
Mark.
on you, Dak, for my son. As an intro.
Well, because it's the great meltdowns of all time. I mean, it's one of the greatest meltdowns of all time. Why wouldn't I use it?
Okay.
I have no problem with you do it. I do it. Okay. How come is it that you have 5 championships and all these things? But all you talk about are the Eagles.
It's okay for me to
all you
do
talk
it
about are the
because
Eagles.
I'm chasing you. You're up here above the clouds.
Chasing us.
Yes, we're chasing you. We're not worthy. So we're just hoping that you're going to give us a little something.
See how he makes up things? He puts words that nobody ever said.
Okay. Well, then I'm going to phrase it this way. I don't want to put words in your mouth here, but why does it look like you're upset and this guy's on cloud 9?
Well, I'm upset that we lost. Okay. I don't like losing.
So your standard is different than his right now.
Yeah, look, we're on different levels, right? The Cowboys are just happy being 500 and maybe be relevant in December and talked about. I want to win championships. I wanted the 1 seed. I just watched us lose the 1 seed, lose the 2 seed, and now we got to get back and try to figure this thing out to keep the 3 seed. When it comes to football, and just football, when it comes to football, we're talking Eagles. Yeah, of course I'm upset at what's happening. Why would I want to be a guy like Mark who's happy about tie? He's more happy if the Eagles lose than the Cowboys win. Who would want to be that?
Sills,
Not me.
I'm going to tell you one thing.
All right.
You better pray that the Cowboys don't somehow win this division because it's not going to be pretty. Okay.
Philly.
You think it's going to be pretty if they win? To me, it's going to be in one way. Look, I'd rather either win this division, go 4 in the playoffs, or lose this thing and let's get a new coach.
If Dallas wins the division, you're not going to the playoffs.
No. Well, that's what I'm saying. But you're going to fire the coach. I don't think he survives.
Wow.
Coach and get a new quarterback.
Why would he survive? If you miss the playoffs, why would he survive that? That's 2 meltdowns in 3 years. That tells me that this guy can't stop anything goes bad, he's done.
He's not
That's what it tells me. Yeah. So I mean I think you have to. I don't think that's going to happen. But if they were to miss the playoffs, yeah. All Mark does is have hope in something other teams have to do because it's better to be 8-5 than 6-1, and I get to worry about my team, and that's right. But he'll do 80 videos a day on the Eagles and Philly.500.
Okay, let me go here with you. I'll keep you guys one more here. Speak that truth, Sills. What's your take on the Eagles pulling off an ugly win against the Raiders? Hey, Philly, if they win 13-10, are you going to be satisfied with that?
No, I'm going to be very worried. Very worried. I think this needs to be. This needs to be a you blow them out.
Win.
Oh yeah, but after 3 straight losses, if you come out and you win 14-10, something like that, I think we got big problems. We might win the division, but it ain't going anywhere. I want him to win convincingly. I want him to beat Washington. I want him to start getting some confidence back. Maybe going to Buffalo, pull a big upset, and feel good about going into the playoffs. That's what I want them to do. I think a struggling against the Raiders is a bad sign. Very bad.
I've got this here for Philly, and you tell me, Mark, if you think I'm right on this. Here's the last one here, guys. I made a prediction earlier on the program. I don't think Jalen Hurts is starting quarterback in Philadelphia Eagles at the start of the 2027 season. You buy that, Philly?
Say that again.
I made a prediction that if things keep rolling the way they're rolling, Hurts won't be the starting quarterback at the start of the 2027 season.
2027.
Yep. They'll give him a year to. They'll give him a year to dig out from it, and if he can't dig out from it, 27, he's not the starting quarterback.
Yeah, I think if the struggles continued like they have for, I would say 5 games. I think he's been bad for 5 games.
Yeah.
So if that continues the rest of the year and into next year, I think the Eagles have got rid of guys for less.
Yeah.
So
right.
yeah, I don't disagree.
Get this, Xander looked it up. All the quarterbacks that Jeffrey Lurie has had, they've not lasted longer than 5 or 6 years.
Yep.
Outside of McNabb.
Yeah.
Okay? No quarterback has lasted. How about you, Mark? Last one for you now. When do you draft a quarterback?
Well, you got Dak this year, next year, and
do you draft him next year then? Do you draft
I think
quarterback?
not this year. I think you look at it next year. Okay, this year, I think what it needs to be for this year is we're trying to go all in and win everything, with those 2 number 1 picks, unless there's just it's a CD Lamb situation where somebody just falls in your lap that you're just not expecting. I don't see them taking that one. I think the Cowboys are feeling like we've got some really good pieces to work with. And, I know Eagle fans will look and say the Cowboy season is a failure, but I feel like we're actually playing with house money. You have a new coaching staff, to have a young roster, to get back guys like Overshown.
2 ones in April.
Yeah, right. 2 number 1s. You can have some cash if you want to next year. That you're actually, if I'm looking at the Cowboys, I'm saying their stock is rising right now. If I'm looking at the Eagles, I'm saying their stock is actually going down.
I don't know how you would think that, but
Mark, come back to reality.
No, just look at your offensive line there right now, bro. Look at it. Brandon Dickerson.
You're talking about our stock going forward the next 2 years?
Cam Jurgens looks like Biotis getting picked up and dropped off in the back.
Cam Jurgens has been injured all year. Landon Davis has been injured all year. They're not going to be injured all year next year. You still have Jordan Mailata. They're young. Okay. They're young players, right? Then you look at the defensive side of the ball. Jordan Davis, Jalen Carter. You got Jalen Hunt developing. You got the young linebackers. Okay? You got the young linebackers. You got DeJean, you got Quinyon Mitchell. I'd say they have a pretty good young nucleus and foundation going forward.
What about a quarterback?
We're not going anywhere for a long time, Mark. Sorry.
How about this one, Jordan Davis, though? I mean, on Jalen Carter. Are you going to give him a 3-year contract extension, or are you going to pick up the 5th-year option?
No, I'm gonna extend him.
You're going to make him the highest-paid defensive tackle based.
Well, I mean, I'm hoping that I'll get a little bit of a discount now that he didn't have a great year. Maybe I could capitalize on that. I do think that you might as well pay him because look how it's gone for the Cowboys with some of their players that they've waited to the last second. I think you got to pay him, and you got to take the chance with it. The talent's too good. However, Jordan Davis needs to be extended. Jordan Davis has been a fantastic player this year.
I agree.
And his game.
By the way, I put him on my Pro Bowl ballot.
I mean, this
I didn't
game.
Put Carter on.
Yeah.
I didn't put Carter on.
Well, he doesn't deserve it, but Jordan Davis does because Jordan Davis, he didn't have Jalen Carter this game, and he was dominant. He was fantastic.
By the way, I put Quentin Williams on there, man. That dude's a motherfucker.
Ooh, he ain't no bullshit.
Man, that guy is no shit.
Yeah.
Man, he can play.
Yeah.
That dude is a DT, man. But I give it to you,
and
man.
a leader.
Jordan played well,
He's
man.
a great leader in there.
Jordan's played well, bro. I mean,
Yes.
I have to admit,
I'm very
I wanted that
happy
guy.
about him.
I wanted him.
I've been very happy with the way that he's played this year compared to what he's done in the past. I've really not been
Me
a fan.
too.
But this year, man, I thought in that Charger game he was outstanding. You know the one thing they didn't do, Philly, in that game that I thought that Jim Harbaugh set the Eagles up with? They thought for sure that they were not going to have any kind of run game out of the quarterback because the quarterback broke
Oh,
his
yeah.
hand, and they didn't account for those 10 carries and 66 yards. And don't you agree? I mean, at the end of the day, man, that was really, plus the turnovers, was really the end of the football team. Sills updated quarterback ratings. Rivers is ahead of Hurts. Phillip Rivers.
No. Well,
okay.
You know, the thing with Hurts struggling in that game is like, even as bad as it was with the turnovers, I swear to you, I had no doubt he was going to score a touchdown that drive.
I thought they were going to win.
That's kind of what he does, right? You put up with a lot of the limitations because of the winning, and it didn't happen this week.
Show that shirt the last time there, Mark. There, let me see that shirt. There, move that mic. There you go. What does it say here? Eagles still suck.
Further review.
I don't know. Let me check. I can't see without my glasses.
Can you look at it, Philly?
Yeah. Yeah, Eagles still suck, but he's got one of the Cowboys paid refs on there though.
Hey,
that's the only thing.
I gotta tell you, I dig
those refs.
I dig the Santa hat. I dig the Eagles still suck shirt. You guys are just absolutely. It's like Abbott and Costello, man.
Don't forget the vibe bunny there, buddy.
Oh, the vibe bunny. Look at Philly with the funky glasses. Guys, I absolutely love you too, man. I really do.
What are the refs going to call? Like 15 penalties on Minnesota this week? What's the over-under? 15, over 30?
Okay.
Over 15. Well, they're in Dallas, so I expect at least 15. But we will see the upset of the week. The Minnesota Vikings.
You know they want Dallas to win that game, the NFL.
Oh, you know.
Oh, I know they do. I know they do. But Minnesota's going to win it. They're going to win it by field goal with time expired. And then Mark's going to get on there and go, listen, everybody, I have to get away from this thing for a while because I don't know the direction of my Cowboys. I don't know the direction of my channel.
Look,
I don't know what I can do.
Like, because, how many videos you do? You do 50 million videos a day. Now, he's got to step away. Get out of here.
Hey,
come on. You threatened to quit YouTube. You threatened to quit. And it was all bullshit. It was all bullshit. Because it was your wife's birthday. You just couldn't say, I have to go spend time with my wife. Just be honest and say, I have to go spend time with my wife. Stop with the bullshit. Mark, come on. Here we go.
Here we go. Here we go.
Oh, boy.
Here we go.
Hey, real quick, what'd you guys think of the Hard Knocks?
Dry. I think they actually missed an opportunity because it was great they're focusing on Zach Ertz. But they could really be playing out this whole dynamic of the Cowboys versus the Eagles. It feels like it's 4 separate stories that aren't intertwined, and it's not enough time to really get deep into it.
It seems too set up to me, too. Like,
but they don't show anything.
Exactly.
Like I want to hear the conversation between the offensive coordinator and the coach about what's going on. How you know what I mean? I don't know. Those are the kind of things I want to see. And I hate to say it, but the Giants in Washington
don't even need
they should have 2-minute segment and it's over. But let's face it, there's nothing.
An aerial shot of New York and
Washington. Hey, just do this, right? Fly over to Giants in Washington, and this is what they play, and then go to YouTube.
There you go.
Say Giants Washington, they got a game this week, but now back to Philly. Because there's only really 2 teams that are relevant right now.
Yep.
That have any possibility to win division.
Guys, you've been spectacular with your time, and I really appreciate you guys, man. Make sure you check out Mark Holmes and his sex bunny, and make sure you check out his channel, and make sure you check Philly out here, man.
That's right. Check me out too.
Those are though officially Dak glasses, right?
These are the Dak glasses. Yeah, this is what turned Dak's season around right here.
And we might point back to those glasses when the Cowboys win the division.
He ain't winning the division. You're going to lose them in Minnesota. It's December. It's December. As sure as December hit, the Dallas Cowboys lose. As sure as December hit.
Hey guys, did they send Hurts jersey to Canton since he had 2 turnovers on one play?
Yeah, they should actually. Yeah, they should.
Oh,
But he's still going to be
God.
polishing his MVP ring. What's Dak going to do? Oh yeah. Jaden Daniels has as many playoff wins as Dak Prescott.
Oh boy.
Guy played 1 year.
It looks like he's not going to have any more anytime soon.
Hey,
Dude,
by the
Dak
way,
only has 2 more wins in the playoffs than me.
actually, I think Blake
2
Bortles.
more.
Hey, actually, I think Blake Bortles does too, but that's okay.
Yeah.
Hey guys, I appreciate it. Hey
Just gonna
guys,
hang up.
I will see you again, man. Thank you guys so much.
All right,
Make sure
I'll
you
see you
check out
later. Here we
the
go.
channel.
Peace out.
Here we go. Oh, wait, Mark.
Oh,
7
shit.
o'clock we'll be running the Dallas Cowboys Super Bowl highlights
I'll bring the
on
popcorn.
VHS. So come
When is
see
that?
that.
Wait.
You know,
I'll bring
Is
the
that
That's it.
popcorn.
Wait a minute. Is that the 1978 Super Bowl or is that
no, the
90
'90s, the 94 was it?
the 90s?
Yeah, this is the '90s last
Okay.
Super Bowl. Come watch it, Mark. We're gonna be
I'll bring the
streaming
popcorn.
with VHS. I got a brand new
guys.
VHS, buddy.
I see you guys, man. Thank you
All
guys
right.
so much, man.
All
I
right.
appreciate you
Peace.
guys, man.
Oh,
VHS, we're doing fantastic stuff, man. VHS. Yeah. Do you see Mark Holmes' face? He's like fucking just like smiling ear to ear.
Oh shit.
He's all happy. And Philly's kind of like, damn, dude. 3 straight losses. We'll turn this bitch around again.
Oh,
But here's Mark. He's just all like gleeing, like
you got that right.
he's just sucking all of you in too. I'm quitting YouTube. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. I'm quitting. He's just pulling Eagle. Eagle fans are so good when it comes to getting riled up.
Oh boy.
I think you're actually better than Cowboy fans on getting riled up. Because here's the one thing I'll tell you about the Cowboys, man. Okay? Here's the one thing about the Cowboy fans. The Cowboy fans know it. The Cowboys don't have to win a championship to be relevant. The Eagles have to. Think about that for a minute. The Dallas Cowboys are probably the only team next to Notre Dame that don't have to win a championship. Notre Dame hasn't won a championship in 37 years. Notre Dame has won 2 national titles in the last 50 years.
Yep.
And people make that organization sound like they're relevant. All right. Big Sil's got to pay some bills here. Mark's he's still happy. This guy's rubbing his rabbit doll, his sex toy there, that mimics the Eagles sex toy they got in their locker room. And he's just smiling from ear to ear. Does he know something we don't know?
Oh shit.
All right.
All right, good people. I got to run out of here, take care of some business, but we'll be back. I appreciate everybody watching. I hope you all enjoyed that. I hope. What was the Vibe money too much? Was it too much? Okay. All right. I will catch you guys on the flip side, and we'll finish off with this.
Don't worry.
How do you think I'm shitting on you here? I'm not doing that.
No, not you. Not
Don't
you.
worry. Don't worry, Mark. Dak's going to be okay the rest of the season. Okay, they fixed his problems. They got him these new glasses, and these glasses will show the right colored jersey so he doesn't throw an interception. All right, and it's got a time clock on the thing so he doesn't run out of time. Here we go.